Before I get on out of here, let me go to the calls. 888-SAS-5303. That's 888-727-5303. Let's go to the calls. Let's go to Josh in Ohio. You're live with Stephen A. What's up, Josh? How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Stephen A?
Talk to me, man. Happy holidays.
Hey, so I am talking to a girl right now, and this girl has literally told me the entire time her best quality is that she has a bucket hat with a pizza PNG.
I'm sorry. You're losing me. You have to explain it in English. You said she had a bucket hat? What?
A bucket hat. Like, you know the hats in, like, Florida and all that everyone wears that, like, just those hats.
Okay. So
and it's like a pizza PNG design. She told me that is her best quality. I need to know, what would you do if you had a girl tell you that?
Well, let me ask you this question. How fly is she?
She's pretty fly.
She looks really good?
Oh, yeah, really good.
You're very attracted to her?
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you're very attracted to her and she says that's what her best quality is, well, why don't you investigate further and find out what other qualities she has and then convince her that there are other qualities that are better than that hat?
Okay. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Convince her that, there are other qualities you have that you have not even realized. And I'm here to educate you about what those are, because you are something special. She'll blush. She might even listen to you. And who knows how far that'll get you. Matter of fact, while you're getting your groove on, she might take the hat off.
Ooh.
Now, what you don't want is for her to be like that woman and I'm going to get you sucker with Keenen Ivory Wayans, when she pulled off her breast, her butt, her leg, eyes, her hair, and everything else. You don't make me hop after you. You don't want that. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a nice day. Get on out of here.
You too.
Let's go to Jamie. You're live with Stephen A. What's going on, Jamie? How are you? Jamie in Texas.
What's going on, Stephen A? How you doing, sir?
I'm good. Talk to me. What's going on, man?
Yes, sir. Listen, the incident that happened yesterday in the Denver Broncos game when head coach Sean Payton went off on Russell Wilson.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Didn't bother me at all.
It didn't?
Not even a little bit. He's the head coach. He didn't choke him. He didn't put his hands on him. He was yelling at him because he thinks that he made a mistake. He's the coach. He can do that.
But
Russell Wilson's a grown-ass man. The man, it ain't like the man hit him.
I've never seen him do Drew Brees like that.
He never had a reason to do Drew Brees like that.
Come on, Stephen.
You know Drew Brees.
I mean,
you do know that Drew Brees. I like Russell Wilson. He's a Super Bowl champion. But you do know that Russell Wilson ain't on Drew Brees' level. You understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We talking about a man that Drew Brees that threw for over 80,000 yards.
True.
He didn't have a reason. He didn't have a reason to go after. And not only that, he was in New Orleans with Drew Brees for many years. He didn't inherit Drew Brees being in a situation that was a moribund, pathetic situation that Sean Payton inherited, in part because of Russell Wilson. Now, Nathaniel Hackett wasn't that impressive, which is why he's gone, and we get that. But the other side to it is that Russell Wilson was in Denver that first year, feeling himself with his new contract and rich new owners that were doing everything but putting an apron and a bib on him. And Sean Payton had to walk in there and clean all of that mess up and let you know it's a new day. It's a different era. There's certain expectations that I have here, and I'm going to be very demanding of you, which Russell Wilson knew. All the man did was yell at Russell Wilson.
But you don't think that took away from Russell Wilson being like the captain, the leader of the team?
He didn't deserve it. Are you listening? Are you listening?
I am.
He walked into Denver, and this guy had his own coach, his own chef, damn near his own office, for crying out loud. He was living a different and separate life from the team. Sean Payton gets the job. He arrives in Denver for the press conference, and the first thing he did when he got there and the reporters asked him, he said, it's a new day. Ain't going to be none of that this year. You can cancel that. He put everybody on notice because that was one of the things that fragmented and separated the team. Hell with that. What the hell is wrong with our society? You're a grown-ass man. You're on the football field in the throes and the heat of competition. Because he raised his voice and he was a bit demonstrative, that's a problem. Russell Wilson was free to clap back at Sean Payton if he wanted to. He wasn't going to get cut. He wasn't going to lose his salary. He could have spoke up for himself, but he probably didn't because he knew he was wrong.
True.
Goodbye.
I just wanted to get
Make
your perspective on it. No, I just wanted to get your perspective on it.
Come on, man. You're trying to defend it, man. Come on, man. You can't defend that. We a bit too soft. We a bit too soft.
With this social media area that we in, I feel
the hell
like
with the social media era.
But listen, Stephen.
That's what I'm telling you, Jamie.
You don't think his wife felt some type of way about it?
Who gives a shit what his wife felt? That's his wife. Oh, really? Is that what you're telling me now? That Sean Payton should have been sensitive to how the wife feels at home when you're on a football field trying to win a football game?
For me,
enough.
For me, it's just.
Tyler, in Pittsburgh, you're live with Stephen A. I can't believe that ignorant call. Go ahead, Tyler. What's up?
Stephen A., how we doing, man? I apologize about that last call. That was
kind of
crazy.
It is very ignorant. Go ahead.
I got you. Listen, man, I'm someone from Pittsburgh. I'm a huge Steelers fan. I am enjoying this with you. Seeing the Dallas Cowboys lose last night, it was fun to watch. But my question is this. If you ever watch, this is like a really weird analogy.
You're taking too long to ask your damn question, though. You're taking too long. Come on, let's go.
Do you think the Dallas Cowboys view you as like their version of J. Jonah Jameson? Like how J. Jonah Jameson is a Spider-Man. Do you think you are
about the editor on Superman? Did something about the editor on Superman?
Spider-Man,
J. Jonah Jameson, the editor for the newspaper where Clark Kent was working with Lois Lane and he was the boss. Oh, you talking about Spider-Man? J. Jonah Jameson.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Well, you could say the Daily Wire. No, I don't believe the Dallas Cowboys view me that way because they don't pay me and I don't pay them. Have a nice day. Next call. Liam in Queens. You're live with Stephen A. What's up?
How's it going, Stephen A?
I'm all right. What's up? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, man. I just wanted to ask if you heard about what Eric Adams said yesterday.
What did he say?
So he was asked to summarize the year in one word. And he said, quote, New York, this is a place where every day you wake up, you could experience everything from a plane crashing into our trade center through a person who's celebrating a new business that's open. So just some really strange comments. And, you know,
he used the word celebrate about planes crashing into a building.
He said this is a place where every day you wake up, you could experience a plane crashing into our trade center.
Okay. Well, thank God he didn't use the word celebrate. That's number one. Number two, that is a strange answer. I can't deny that. I'm quite sure he had the best of intentions. He is a New Yorker through and through. He's striving to be a great mayor. He's taking on a lot of battles. The FBI is investigating him. You've got a situation where immigrants are being funneled into the city. It's being treated damn near like a sanctuary city. We've got crime to deal with. We've got homelessness. We've got immigrants to deal with who are here illegally. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on. It's a lot of challenges. I'm not going to nitpick and denigrate the mayor. Certainly is a better choice of words that I think that he could have come up with. There's no doubt about that, but I'm certainly not going to denigrate him for not finding the right phrases and the right words to articulate his point of view. It happens. Nobody's perfect.
Sure.
All right. Take it easy, man. Let's go to Raja, our last call. Raja in Atlanta, Georgia. You're live with Stephen A. Talk to me. What's up, Raja?
Hey, Stephen A. How are you?
I'm all right. Talk to me.
Yeah. What do you think about the DeMonte Casey suspension yesterday?
Who?
DeMonte Casey. So basically, Gardner Minshew threw a hospital ball, and Michael Pittman got concussed. And there's no way DeMonte could have done anything about it. And then he gets suspended for the rest of the year. And Tom Brady has been talking about this, where he's like, all the QBs need to throw the ball in the right pocket.
Right.
I feel like the NFL is getting too soft.
Well, let me say this to you. I did not see the play. I apologize. I should have. I've been dealing with a lot of sports topics and all of that stuff today since last night. For some reason, I missed that play, so I apologize for that, no doubt.
Yeah.
What I will say to you, however, is this. There's a lot of rules and regulations we can lament and we can complain about. But when a league makes it clear these are what the rules are and they don't deviate from it, you have an obligation to adjust accordingly. And when you're not willing to adjust, there's no way around it. You have to be punished. And so again, when it says the rest of the year, obviously they're trying to imply there was a track record there. Clearly he's not a first-time offender in their eyes. And as a result, they made the decision that they made. I'd have to call the league office to find out more about what you're articulating. But what I would say is that what we have to do is understand that as Americans, we've gotten to a point in our society where we complain about every damn thing. We don't want any rules and regulations. Well, when there are no rules and regulations, there's chaos. And when chaos exists and it prevails, anything goes. You don't have any order. You don't have structure. You don't have balance. You don't have those things that lend itself towards success and continuity in the long haul. We need to be careful about what we're talking about and what we're thinking about. Every time we turn around, we want something changed, okay? And I'm saying you can want things changed, and that's cool. But you also have to accept when they aren't changed. And if they're not changed, those rules and regulations that are still in place are what you must capitulate to if you want to remain a part of something structured, substantive, and successful. That is the way that it goes. And we need to go about the business of making sure we instill that in the minds of our young people everywhere. Because unless we start doing that, we're just going to get worse and worse as a society, inside and outside the world of sports. You feel me?
No, I think I totally agree with you. I just think the QBs need to be way more accurate. Like Tua last week hit Waddle, and Waddle almost had a concussion, and it wasn't Waddle's fault. It just stretched out and caught the ball.
I got it. And I'm saying to you, you can find a plethora of situations where something is not somebody's fault, but they end up paying the price. And we get that. We have to accept that. That's just the way it goes. Happy holidays. I got to get on out of here, all right? Take it easy.
Yep.
All right. Hold on.